Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome. I'm Terry Lee, pure visionary, psychic medium. And this is our April Fool's special. Wow, that was fun. Welcome. And yes, I am Terry Lee, pure visionary, psychic medium. And I'm really happy, very happy to be with you here today. Oh my goodness, so much is going on right now. It's almost like thank you, Bella Bella Kula Linda. I had to do that, and I hope maybe somebody else will go back and watch it at the beginning. But yeah, April Fool's Day. And as the thumbnail for this show said, it's April Fool's Day, and we won't be fooled again. So it's going to be a very exciting show today. I'm going to do some live readings. We're going to talk a little bit about the history of April Fools, which I found kind of fascinating. You know, you kind of wonder how these things come about. And then how we can actually use the message of April Fool's Day to our advantage. Okay. So I want to welcome everyone who's in the live chat. Hi, Brina41. Very nice to see you. She was in the chat early. Oh, okay. And I have your question. Hi, Viviani. I am so sorry you missed my April Fool's mask. Just for Viviani. Just for Viviani. This is what you missed. Wow. Well, that was kind of fun. All right. So we're going to talk about April Fool's Day today and how it came about. We're going to talk about some messages about current events, things that are going on that, we need to speak out about and talk about. And we're also going to have readings from the live chat today. So please put your questions in caps and emojis so that I can see them. And I will be led by the guides to the questions that get read. I have a separate board where I will put your question. And hi, Ananya, nice to see you. Hi, Ethnicity. Always good to see you, girl. I will put the questions on the board, and then I look away and let the guides guide my cursor to the next question that needs to be read. Often, these questions and answers will be blessings to all of us here. And many, many times, I'm really blessed by the messages the guides bring in when other questions are asked. So it's really great to have everyone here today. Hi, Sandra D. and Teresa. Nice to see you. Thank you for joining me on this wild and crazy day. I was just recently watching the astronauts prepare to go. I can't believe they went on April Fool's Day, but they're brave. But let's be sure to keep those astronauts in our prayers as they take off into space. It should be very exciting to watch. And I've always kind of been a space geek, so I'll be watching very closely. And hi, Wacky Witch UK. Oh, and hello. I'm going to put these up on the stage. I hope you can see them. That kind of helps people who watch later, maybe on TV. You can see the live chat as it happens. Okay, so April Fool's Day, where did that come from? I don't know, and please comment in the chats. Do you celebrate April Fool's Day? Do you play a pretty good April Fool's joke on your family or some good friend that you know? How do you feel about April Fool's Day? Yawn, whatever, right? Oh my goodness. Well, Brina41 says, Her dad was buried on April Fool's Day. Well, you know, that kind of might have been a wink from him to say, it's all good. I'm on the other side. I think that's rather interesting. Well, bless your heart. It's wonderful to be able to tell you your dad, and I'm sure we'll talk about it a little later, is very close to you and watches you always and is in a beautiful, beautiful, peaceful place. All right. So, oh, hi. Oh, interesting. Hypnicity. I hope I get to read that question. Okay, well, I'm going to get my April Fool's Day mind lined up here. I'm going to read just a little bit about the history of April Fool's Day. So, April Fool's Day has uncertain origins, but is widely believed to have emerged in 1582 when France switched to the Gregorian calendar, moving New Year's Day from April 1st to January 1st. Now those, and I imagine news traveled quite slowly back in those days, those who were slow to adopt the change were mocked as April Fools. A tradition linked to ancient Roman festivals like Hilaria. Wow, I had no idea. I'd never heard of that ancient Roman festival. So there's a few things that we can touch on, and I won't bore you too much with it, but Hilaria was associated with spring festivals. They were ancient Roman festivals held around late March and honoring the goddess Sibyl. I'm not sure if I pronounced that correctly, but it featured dressing up and mocking others. And that was what influenced the festival. And it was the chaotic nature of the day. So chaos ensued, and that was part of the game. Vernal equinox. The tradition is closely linked to the vernal equinox, the first day of spring in the Northern Hemisphere, marking a time for playing pranks and celebrating the new season's renewal. And some folklorists connect it to older festival, like the Persian festival of Sizdah Badar, or the Hindu festival of Holi, which involve merriment. It's interesting to note that April is thought to come from the Latin word aperire, A-P-E-R-I-R-E, meaning to open, symbolizing the blooming of flowers in the Northern Hemisphere. Today, April Fool's Day is a lighthearted occasion marked by jokes and pranks, popular in Western culture, but celebrated in various different forms globally. And there you have it. Now you have some facts on April Fool's Day. And I hope that you indeed participate in a little bit of, hilaria today and play a joke on someone. Okay. Oh, hi, Garnet. And Garnet says, Viraditas, the green goddess. Oh, all right. Oh. And the fool is you mean like a god character? Oh, cool. Well, hello. Thanks for joining us with some facts, Garnet. That's great. All right. Okay. So, and the first card of the tarot, that's correct, is the Fool. And I've always liked the Fool card. And usually when I draw it in a reading for someone, they're like, oh, but it's actually a very exciting card filled with adventures and creativity. And depending on what you're reading on, it can be a real exciting piece to a tarot reading. Okay. So you guys are all over it. I did get a pretty good joke today, and I'm just going to explain it real quickly while people are coming in. I'm going to read Hypnicities here. This is good too. My first marriage was on April Fool's Day in 1983. It lasted 3 years, but it taught me much. All right. That's pretty cool. Yeah, pretty brave, actually. Good for you. Okay, so I live in an area that's near a resort town, right? And north of there is a very beautiful, pristine mountain lake. I won't give too much detail. I don't want too many people to know about it. But anyway, it's become very popular lately. And so one of the local news information uh, channels on YouTube, on no, Facebook, posted this thing saying that someone was going to invest hundreds of thousands of dollars to groom the sand by the lake. And for $10,000 a year, you could have your own private boat parking and your own private campground. And it did catch my eye. And I was like, what? And then I remembered, oh, it's April Fool's Day. It's got to be April Fool's, right? I was so relieved that it was. But that's the whole point, to make us realize, yeah, how foolish we can be, right? If we just jump at an idea and think that that's what's really happening. So there we go. There's a lot of things going on right now, and I hope that you're all standing firm and understanding. And as I said in the thumbnail, it's April Fool's, but we won't be fooled again. And what I meant by that is that spiritual awareness, and as people say, the veil is thinning, spiritual awareness abounds these days. And a show like this isn't something out of the ordinary, where we come together and we talk about guides and angels and past life and Akashic Records and dimensions and extraterrestrials. Right? These are the days when we have the opportunity to, as I call it, kind of like exploring outer space in a way. We're like, oh, I get it. And you kind of realize some of the years in your life that you kind of adopted certain ideas because they were given to you as the standard, and that's the way it is. You know, this is how you behave. This is what you need to do. This is what we would recognize as success in your life, that sort of thing. And we've been enlightened to that. We know now. We know. And we won't be fooled again. So we're growing, we're breaking through these boundaries, where countries are breaking through these boundaries. People are realizing what is really happening and who we really are. It's an exciting time to be alive. It can be a little scary at sometimes too, but that's why we have guides to stand beside us and maybe correct us when we get a little on the edge of being fearful. You know, fear serves no other purpose but to torture you. And so it's important to always tune in to that knowledge of that peaceful guidance that we have within us, of who we are as souls on the planet at this time, and what our purpose is: to pray, to uphold, to uplift, to be kind. And also, what I like about what's happening right now is people are taking a greater interest in serving their community, in helping people, in loving people, being accepting. These things are changing, and they're going to change the world. So hang with me, everybody. And yeah, we won't be fooled again. Okay. All right. Thank you, Sandra. Yay. I got a yes from Sandra. Thank you. Okay. And yeah, hypnicity. It's so funny when I saw this show was going to be, when I saw this show was going to be on April Fool's Day, that song immediately popped into my head. And then I just thought about the power of it, the power of that saying that, and that song, we won't be fooled again. Okay. So here we are. And hi, Kendra. Nice to see you. I'm going over to the start questions. We're going to dig in. Now, as I explained before, I don't skip people. I don't pick favorite questions from people that show up a lot. That's not what we're here for. We're here to follow spirit. We're here to get the message that's meant to come out today. And the guides are here, the cards are shuffled, the show has been blessed, and we're going to carry on. So just come on this journey with me today, and let's pick our first question. Okay? So I'm looking over, and we have Ananya. Oh, this is a great question to start with. You know, I love to read about love. Okay? Ananya, 2346. Ananya, I must ask, are you still in the live chat? And she's right on it. She says, here. All right, she's ready. Okay, Ananya asks, what's coming toward me in love? All right, let's have a look. You know, Ananya, you've been here before, so you know I'm going to tune into your energy first. Okay, and then we're going to consult the guides and see where they want us to go with this. All right. Okay. Okay, so I'm tuning into your energy, the energy of Ananya right now. See what the guides give me. Okay. Okay. I'm getting an interesting group of colors right now, and that's kind of their shorthand of your energy. I'm seeing the beautiful pink, which is a sign of love, and we all know you are a loving person. But what I'm also getting is a glow of this really deep golden kind of orange color. Now they give me gold to represent wisdom, spiritual wisdom. I don't think I've ever seen the orange in there. I'm just going to kind of tune in. This is okay. They're telling me this is a new excitement that's coming into your life. This is they're saying it's kind of like a new era for you in the sense that you are opening up to multiple possibilities in your life. And that's where all these colors are just coming in and swirling around. Your heart is open. Your imagination is being set free. Please validate this in the live chat if you're feeling these kinds of things. I'm feeling like this has been something that has evolved. It's evolved, and that's why everything is just kind of coming in, and it's almost like you're blooming. It's almost like you're blooming. Like I'm feeling like in the past, you've had times of not even daring to expect things or dream of things. So let me know if that's the case, and that's in the past. Thank God. Okay, I'm going to tune into the guides and see what they have to say about love. Okay. Okay. Ananya, we would dare you to dream. As we stand around you, we surround you, and we uplift you. We've given you many signs. We will continue to give you signs of hope, of joy, of peace in your heart, of understanding of who you are and how deeply you are loved, so that you may shine. And when you are in love with yourself, love will come. You radiate love. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to celebrate yourself. Don't be afraid to celebrate yourself. Take each day with joy and expectation. Take each day and fill it with hope and dreams. Don't be afraid to step out. Don't be afraid to join others. Don't be afraid to make new friends. Come out of your shell and into the open and be who you truly are. We will give you signs. We have always been here for you. And so it is. That's kind of nice. I like that. I hope you liked it. And I feel kind of led in this sense, because it's a specific question, to go ahead and I say it's okay. I'm going to draw 3 cards. Okay. And I hope that, oh, is that, oh, give me a man, not a sign. Oh my God, girl. Okay, Ananya, I'm going to put you through a drill. What kind of man do you want? Have you thought about that? Have you written it down? Have you tried to manifest it? Have you dreamed about it? Have you used your imagination and thought of the multitude of ways that you could meet said man? All right, let me shuffle these specifically for you. Okay. And these are for Nanya. I love that. She's feisty. Okay, so good. You've been manifesting. All right. So if you're manifesting, and I hope that you've been writing things down, because it's important to really pinpoint what you want and why you want it. You know? Okay. So the way I do this is I draw 3 cards. At the end, I'll ask the guides what their specific meaning is, and we'll talk about how they relate to each other. Oh, oh, okay. So the first card is the full moon. This is the Intuit deck, and it does have some different cards in it, and it's kind of fun. And as you can see, I hope in the writing there, it says illuminated subconscious. There's timing on this card. It's 1 month or the next full moon. Actually, isn't this a full moon in Libra today? The pink moon? Ooh. This is about emotional awareness. Moon is full moon, especially, is very much about your emotion. It's also about moving on, and it can be about a completion of a cycle. So we're going to see what other cards we get here, and then we'll, oh, okay. All right. Now we got the 4 of coins. This is about, well, the coins in this deck are pentacles, basically, and it's about money. It's about having a scarcity mindset. It can also be about maybe being possessive, and I guess you could say it's about being a tightwad. It's also about having that feeling like, as we discussed before, oh, I'm never going to have money. I'm just going to accept it. I've been trying and trying, and that kind of an attitude. So let's see. Boy, the next card is a 3 of coins. Now, this is interesting, and I like this. Doing it together. All right? It's about collaborations. It's about being an observant person when you're with others. Listening, being very careful listener. It's about a synergy between people. And it's also about a team. Okay. I am going to ask the guides, because these are interesting cards. Okay, guys, what? And this is, they're reminding me to say this is not a game. It's very serious. Okay. The full moon is what it says. It's a card about timing. It's talking about either a month or the next full moon, which, as I said, is today. But I think here, what they're really bringing to my attention is emotional awareness. I think it's really taking your mind out of that I wanna, ooh, when it's coming, I want it kind of feeling into that secure feeling, well, this is coming to me. This is coming to me. I'm going to maybe join a group or run into somebody, or an old friend will contact me, or this is coming to me. I don't know how it's coming. I know what I want in a partner, and I know it's going to happen. That's the switch. That's the change over. Not that desperation. And I'm not saying you're desperate, sorry, but we can all relate to that. You know, when you're alone, it's not easy to be alone, but you got to get out there and you got to be confident in yourself. Just like the guide said, don't be afraid of who you really are, and always show your true self, your true heart. Okay. All right. That was that. And then we have the Four of Coins. Now, this fits into, I believe it's kind of a scarcity mindset is what they're kind of showing you here. So, like the guide said, dream bigger, dream big, and be careful of habits that you get locked into, because sometimes being a creature of habit can limit the exposure we have to other people and to our future, right? Okay, and then we've got the Three of Coins, which is, I believe, that message. Reach out for collaboration. Get out there. Get with a group of people. Get with some people who are interested in subjects you're interested in. You know, music, art, movies, books. I mean, it's out there. And it's really important right now, especially, that we don't just, you know, sit in our house and watch you know, doom scrolling on our phones, that kind of thing. Get out there. You're alive. You're vivacious. You've got a lot to share with all kinds of people, not just the man, who will most certainly come. But you need to have that confidence. You need to not have the feeling that you have to strive. It is coming to you. That's exactly what I've got for you, and I hope that helps. Woo! All right. That encouraged me for you. Yeah, it's coming soon. And I hope that you'll maybe get out there. I don't know if you belong to any groups, but you know, that whole group activity, that synergy with other people, I think that was a very powerful card to have in this reading. So let us know. Keep us posted. You are very welcome. Namaste. An honor to read for you. And actually that was kind of an energetic reading. It felt really good. Okay, I'm just going to buzz back here a little bit, everybody, and see. Okay, Liz and I've got your question. Melissa V, looks like a question. Okay, I'm trying not to take too much time. Okay. Okay. Give me just a minute. Okay, I think I've got the rest of them starred. And I'm just going to go over to the questions just to make sure that if I don't say your name, please let me know, because I got kind of carried away on that last reading. I want to make sure. Bella Kula Linda, Brina 41, Sandra D, Hypnicity, Spin Coast, welcome. And yes, all right, you're on the board. Liz in Awe and Melissa V. All right. So let me know. I'm going back in the live chat if I did not call your name. Oh, and Gimme Lemons. Hi. Got it. Okay. Okay. I need a sip of tea. How's that? Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. So if you're just arriving, I have a board where I have all the questions starred, and I look the other way and I let the guides pick the question. So that's how we're doing it in this show. Okay. And it's Hypnicity. All right. Hypnicity says, oh my gosh, I received an invite to join the Illuminati a couple of days ago, thinking I should ignore it. What do my guides say? Yikes. And It's April Fool's Day. So are you asking, I'm going back in the live first to see if you're here. Are you asking if it was a joke? Let's see. Let me think about this. What do my guides say? Okay. Well, Hypnicity, she's here and she says, thanks. Okay. Guys, what do you want me to do with this one? Oh, okay. That's unusual. They want me to go with the pendulum. Interesting. Now, if you have a better way to phrase a question, Hypnicity, I'll try to be very specific with my question. For the pendulum, you really want to try. Okay. Okay. So we're just going to ask the pendulum. Now, before I start the pendulum, I do a little kind of a test to make sure I've got yes and no here. Say my name is. Okay. My name is Terry Lee. Okay, I got it. Okay. So, is this invite to join the Illuminati to Miss Hypnicity, is it a joke or is it real? Then we'll go on and ask more if we find out. Okay. Okay, it's kind of going in circles. Is it a joke or is it real? Oh, I have to do that one at a time. Okay, I did say, is it a joke? And it's saying yes. Okay, so now I'm going to ask if it's real. We'll see if it says yes again. We'll get recalibrated. This is fun. Okay. Is the invitation to join the Illuminati for Hypnicity real? No. No, it is not real. And I did what the guide said to do, and they said pendulum. So, and Hypnicity said, my pendulum is saying it's a joke. Isn't that fun? You know, when I first started to take psychic medium classes and get into it, I was just like, I don't know. I'm not sure about the pendulum. I'm not sure if I want to trust it or if I'm really good at it. And then I just start practicing with it. And boy, it's been a real tool for me. And it's so far, it's been right on. So, okay, well, thank you for that confirmation. And she says, that's what I thought. Well, I'm kind of relieved. Actually, Hypnicity, I wouldn't know what to think if you joined the Illuminati. Okay. All right, we're going to go back. I guess the guides wanted us to have a little fun with that question, so that was great. Thank you so much. Okay, and now I'm going to look over here again. And where are we going? Where are we going? It is Spin Coast. Hi, Spin Coast. Welcome. I have always loved your little icon there. That's so cute. Can I get a message from my guides for this week? Okay, Spin Coast. Okay, so I'm going to tune in. Get your energy for Spin Coast today. Today's energy for Spin Coast. Okay, this is really interesting. When the guides come in, they'll kind of give me images sometimes, and then later I'll figure out, we'll figure out what it is indicating. But what I'm seeing is lawn mowing. I'm not actually seeing if it's you. I'm just seeing kind of a hazy visual of someone with a lawnmower. Actually, it's kind of an old-fashioned one with the spinning blades, right? Okay, what does this mean? Cutting the lawn, lawn mowing. What does lawn mowing mean about Spin Coast energy? it's about growth. It's about growth, and they're also kind of showing me like it's beautifying is kind of what they're saying. It's like I'm feeling and hearing an enjoyable chore, in the sense that this beautiful green grass is growing, and in order to make it look its very best, you groom it. Boy, let me know in the live chat if you've got anything that relates to that. But I'm going to dive in deeper and see. Let your spiritual life, your spiritual growth shine as much as it is to enjoy nature. Nature must be groomed. Nature must be controlled in a way that its beauty will shine. There are going to be some circumstances coming up, and we are with you in this, that will be puzzling, that will have an air of choice in the situation, where you must choose. And we would say to you, choose what is best for your growth, for your ability to be seen, to be admired. We are always able to give you signs and messages. We will whisper in your ear, whisper to your heart, and you will know the way. These are good choices. These are good possibilities, and we encourage you to view them as such. You are a shared joy to us, and you are loved. So it is. That was interesting. Let me know, Spin Coast. Are you? Yeah, okay. That's coming up this week. Do you have any choices coming up this week that you might have to make? Let us know. That was very interesting reading, and grooming the grass. I don't know. I don't know. That might mean something to you specifically, but let us know. And if you think it's a bunch of hooey, then, just say, hey, lady, you're way off. But that's what I got from the guides, and I don't get grass grooming very often. So let me know what you thought of that. Spin Coast. All right. Thank you so much for your question. I'm going back over to see what's going on. Okay. Sorry, I'm having a little problem with my controls there. Okay. She's like, well, thank you. Spin Coast, I got to know, do you have any choices that you know of coming up? Let me know. That was very interesting. Oh my God, no way. Thank you. That would have just made me crazy after the show, going, what was that grass? Spin Coast says, my gardener is here right now. So I take that as a synchronicity. Wow. Okay. Well, thank you so much. That was highly interesting. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, you can look out the window and say, oh, my guides are with me, because they're pointing out to me what is outside my window right now. Watch for those choices, and know that these are going to be good choices coming your way, maybe unexpected, maybe kind of expected. but know that you have your guides there to show you the way and give you a nudge. They'll always show you the way. Okay. Oh, here we go. Thank you, Spin Coast. We got to have the story, right? So Spin Coast says, I think I am going to be guided to go back to work. Been a stay-at-home mom for my family for the last 3 years. Thank you for the message. Oh, bless your heart. Well, watch those opportunities coming up. They're good. They're going to be really good choices that you have, and blessings to you. And watch for the signs from your guides. There's a multitude of ways they can show you, choices that are best for your soul at this point in time. Namaste. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. I would have wondered about that forever. Back to the questions. Okay. Oh, I think I need a little sip of tea after that one. My goodness. How's everybody doing out there in the chat? All right. Good to see you all there supporting each other. Scott Scorpio, Sun Tarot is in the live chat, y'all. Hi, Scott. So nice to see you. Scott is an incredible, intuitive card reader, and you should check out his channel, Scott Scorpio Sun Tarot. He's really great. Thanks for joining us. Okay. Wow. That was really fun. We're going to go get another question. I feel this little energy that even the guides are kind of having a good time with us today. It's great. Okay. And it's Melissa Sav 1640. Oh my goodness. My Auntie Kathy, our family matriarch, passed last week at 102 years old. Does she have a message? All right, we're going to do a mediumship reading here, and I'm going to go into the live. Melissa 1640. All right. Oh, and man, everybody's on top of it today. Okay. I have to mention my mom lived to be 102 and passed shortly after her birthday. You're welcome, Scott. And there were times when she knew that birthday party was coming, and I know she waited for that party. It was a good party. So your blessed Auntie Kathy has passed into her home. She's there now, and I'm going to try to tune into her, and I'll be watching the live chat. Okay. So I know you're here, and I'm going to be watching the live chat. Okay. Auntie Kathy, please validate. It's important that you say, yeah, that rings true, or you're not right, lady. It's out in the left field. Feel free to validate. Okay. I believe I've got a soul coming in here. What I'm hearing is just a really cute little laugh. I haven't got a visual yet, but I'm just hearing just the cutest little, like, oh, this is okay. Oh, all right. I'm really sensing wow, just a really joyful, loving soul. She is kind of coming through in a way where you would feel like I'm just going to say, she's saying I was feisty to the very end. I was strong to the very end. She's really proud of how she lived her life. Let me know. And let me tune back in. She's really proud. She appears to be a woman, like, how do I say this? She petite. Is that the way to say it? Yeah, she seems kind of petite, but her spirit, her soul was great. She was she's wanting me to say that she lived this lifetime. I lived my life to its fullest. I loved my family. I loved my friends. And when it was time to go, I knew it was time to go. I could you let me know? Was she kind of an adventurer? Oh, that's beautiful. Okay. Okay, good. Okay. This is great. She was very ready to go and clear. She communicated that beautifully, and very petite, tiny, but her mind was sharp. Oh, thank you. She is just, we get to, as mediums, we get to feel, and I just feel her. She's such a loving, but very powerful, even though she was small in stature. I feel she was also very active. She's really proud of that. Okay, now, so I'm just going to ask her if she has a message for Melissa. Is that okay? Do you have a message for Melissa, your sweet niece? Okay, she says you're a fireball too. I'm so proud of your spirit and your strength. But I am exceptionally proud of your love, how you take care of so many around you, and how you're welcoming to everyone. Know that you are surrounded with love, and there are many of us here. Many of us here in this beautiful place watching over our dear loved ones, our families. Talk to us all at any time, and we can hear, and you will feel us close to you. Okay. Ooh, I think that's it. Oh my goodness, what a beautiful soul. What a very beautiful soul. Wow. Thank you so much. And that was a real, oh, she says, yes. Haha, that's right on. Oh, she knew I care. Thank you. Oh, you're very welcome. That was truly an honor to read that beautiful soul for you. Yeah, she's very special. You're blessed to have someone like that watching over you. Indeed. I'm going to get all weepy now. I got to stop. Okay. So we're going to, oh, thank you. Beyond My Intuition 444. Thank you for your support. It's greatly appreciated. All right. So here we go. We're going to go back into the live and then jump right over to the starred questions. Wow. I've still got chills from that. Whee. Okay. All right. Start questions. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me go back and make sure I haven't missed any questions. Okay. 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 All right. Hi, Alice. Nice to join us, and thank you for your support. Greatly appreciated. Really. Very much so. Okay. Going down. Just want to make sure that I have questions. And actually, I'm just going to do this again. I'm going to read Bella Kualinda, Brina 41. You're still on the board. Sandra D. And we got Spin Coast there. Liz in Awe, Melissa, 1640. Oh, wait, no, just read for her. Give me lemons. Okay. Okay, back over. Now, I'm in the live. If I did not read your name, oh, that's beautiful. Okay. I'm in the live chat. If I did not read your name, let me know. I'm going to give that just a minute. Yeah, taking it easy today. It's April Fool's, right? There should be no rush. I don't know about you guys, but I'm really having fun. You know, it's so fun to play with the universe. I mean, there's so much more. When you start to become aware of all that's out there, all your loved ones, all your guides, all the beauty of nature, the synchronicity of everything, it's really wonderful. Okay, so I've got, take this down, and I've got some new comments to make sure that I've got everybody. Okay, great. All right, back over to the start questions. Okay. All right, I'm going to get my cursor in the right spot. We're going up and down, and okay. Liz in Awe. Hi, Liz. Are you in the live chat still? Let me know. Okay. And hi, Alice, Angeli, D9T3U. Hello back to you. Thanks for joining us. Okay. Liz in Awe, are you still with? Oh, she's with us. Okay, great. Liz in Awe wants to know, which clair or intuitive gift should I be working on right now? Okay. Tuning in. I'm probably going to just read your energy first. I think that's what they want, and then we'll ask that question specifically. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm seeing and I'm hearing the word light bridge. I'm seeing, looks like a light bridge. I mean, I can see the edge of, I don't want to say cliff, but it's a light bridge, and it's going over from one edge to another. Have not seen anything like this before. Trying to get the scenario here. Kind of looks like the bridge is over kind of a chasm, but it's not like a dangerous canyon. It's kind of a pretty place with lots of greenery. There's a river down there, and then there's this bridge, and it looks bright like a light bridge. I'm feeling the love and the spiritual growth that's coming through, that beautiful golden, orangey yellow, great color, good vibration. It's coming up. Okay, so I'm just going to go directly to the guides right now, asking for Liz in Awe. What gift should she be working on? Okay. I feel there. You have quite a few guides that are kind of showing as pillars of lights to me. They're stepping forward. There's kind of in a concave arrangement around my visual. And okay, they're kind of giving me a visual of a rose bush and buds on the rose bush. Okay, just as the beautiful rose bush blossoms, so too your gifts are blossoming, and we applaud you. We support you. We uphold you in this. The blossoms come as a reaction to the warmth of the sun. As your spirit grows, as your soul begins to understand the true nature of who you are and the power you have, a blossom will come and bloom into a beautiful flower. This is the way your gifts will come. Not by design, not by command. Simply desire to grow. Simply desire to expand. Let your creativity and your imagination flow through you as you enjoy this journey, as you feel your strength. We know you have great desire to help people, and we honor you for this desire. And as the rose bush blossoms into beautiful blooms, so you will help and inspire others naturally, naturally. And we are with you. And we rejoice with you and feel your joy as you discover more and grow more. So it is. Ooh, that's a good one. Wow. Okay. I've got some strange thing on my screen from my computer. There. I don't know if you guys saw that or not. It was some kind of warning. My computer's fine. It's someone trying to tap into my account, but we'll deal with that later. I trust the guides to manage that while I do this. Hey, how did you feel about that, Lizana? Yeah. Beautiful. Okay. Well, let me know. I mean, if you're just, if that disappointed you because it wasn't really clarifying, I would just find that so encouraging that there's so many things that are growing and blossoming in you right now. You don't really have to worry about it. Sometimes you get surprised. I get surprised all the time. Oh, what's this? Oh, wow. Check this out, right? It kind of happens that way. So let us know. I mean, if you weren't happy with that, it's all right. You can let us know. Okay. I was really happy to read that. And you do have some very powerful, beautiful guides on your side. So, oh, okay. There she is. Okay. Liz says, wow, makes sense. Allow it to flow, right? And flow it will. That's kind of sometimes when I talk about playing with the universe, that's kind of what it is, because they'll bring something to you that maybe you hadn't even thought of, or you'll read a book that really inspires you to go in a certain direction. And if it's all planned out and listed out on your notebook, then you might miss it. And as I said, you have some powerful guides, so just trust them to give you the signs for which way to go. Ooh. There you go. If there's one that you should take, you'll get a nudge, and it'll keep coming back, and it'll keep coming back. And that's how I studied to be a psychic medium. It wouldn't go away. And it was just, we call it a nudge. And most of us agree that that's exactly what it feels like. It's a spiritual nudge. But as they said, don't worry about it. Okay. You'll feel it and you'll know it. Whew, I love that. All right. And Beyond My Intuition says, yeah, allow it to flow. True that. Okay. Alice Angeli D9T3U. Yes, you can get on the list for a reading. Type your question in caps so I can see it, and I'll put it on the board. We'll see if it gets read today. Okay. I'll keep an eye out for you, and you're very welcome, Lizana. Nice to have you join us again today. Always a pleasure. Okay. Back to the board. Let's speed things up a little bit here. And okay. And it is beyond me. I was like, oh, she has a comment? No, it's her question. Beyond My Intuition. Hi. I'm recovering from a back issue, sciatica. Blessings to you, dear. Oof. Any messages would be great. My spiritual guides told me take time to heal. Getting an MRI, just waiting for my appointment. Just frustrated. Okay, can certainly relate to that. I have actually had back issues in the past myself. And it's frustrating because you want to do everything that you can and should do. And yet at the same time, these things take time. Okay. Oh, she's saying, I'm wondering if your warning was a message for me. I'm not sure which warning I gave. Be a little more specific about that, and I'll ask. Okay. All right. Oh, I have to preface this before I tune in, even just to read your energy. I do not give physical advice. Ethically, that's not something that we do when we read. And when I say physical, advice about physicality and the nature of your body, I deal with spirit, and the guides will deal with spirit. And if you want specifics from your guides, I highly recommend that you ask them. I have had so many times when I was in a situation and I just say, could you lead me to the right doctor? Is this a supplement that would benefit me? That kind of stuff. And then you have to listen to your guides and they will show you. You will feel it. However, we can tune into your energy and we can tune into what your guides have to say. Okay? So, beyond my intuition, energy. Okay. Okay, this is really interesting. You guys are really putting out some interesting energy readings today. I have to tell you what, I have to give you what they give me. I immediately heard a song. The song is that it's an oldie. It's the one that goes, dream, 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 dream. Okay, I don't know if you're familiar with that or not. It's a very beautiful, lovely, romantic song. How is that? Okay. Your guides are coming in and they're very strong. You are not imprisoned. You are not being punished. This is not a bad turn. This is not here to give you difficulty, to give you doubt, to give you fear, to give you pain. We know it's hard to understand. This is part of the life path you chose. And through these things, our soul can grow. You are worthy of complete healing and complete health. You are worthy. And though the journey may be difficult, and though the journey may require tuning in deeper, tuning in and listening more than you have in the past. Realize that we are here with you as we always are through everything in this lifetime. Your faith will grow through this. Your vision will grow through this. Your knowledge of your power will grow through this. And it will influence and benefit others. Ask for guidance from not only us, but your doctors, nurses, people you associate with, research that you do. Answers are available for you. And we will most certainly give you signs. And we will most certainly show you the way. Healing is yours. Healing is your right. Claim the healing. Claim the growth. Claim the miracle. So it is. Ooh. Wow. Okay. Wow. Well, let me know what you thought. I don't know what that song was about. I guess you love it. I don't know. It was peaceful, and it was sort of reminding me of someone just, laying there with their head on a pillow and just dreaming about beautiful things. I don't know. That may come into play somehow. And let me know. Inquiring minds want to know, because that's an interesting song to come up in that reading. However, your guides came through with some beautiful stuff. And yeah, you're right. It is the Everly Brothers. They were so good, weren't they? All right. So yeah, let's get into this now. Guides can really influence. And I've been through a lot of physical challenges. Oh, we don't go into it, but that ability to wake up every morning, and here's what I do. I go into the room where I can face the sunrise. Thank the Creator that for a beautiful day, that I'm here, that I have purpose, that I have meaning. I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to just really appreciate the day, the comforts that I have, and then claim it. Claim the health. My favorite is putting my hands on my hips and saying, I'm here and I'm not going anywhere. I have a purpose, and I'm going to learn through this and grow through this, and healing is mine to claim. And I claim healing, and I claim good doctors and doctors with good information. That's what you got to do. Bring it into reality from the depths of your soul, and keep us posted on that. And I'm so sorry. It is for someone, I'm sure, like you, who has lots of energy and vitality, it's difficult to slow down, but that's what you've got to do. And appreciate the little things and know that your guides are with you. Okay. And so she's a healer. As a healer, I need to experience this challenge so I can help others. Yes, thank you. I claim this healing. All right. Good on you, girl. Good on you. And keep it up, and keep us posted anytime. Come back to one of the shows, and we'll talk about things that you've learned and advancements and how you're feeling. And everyone, please put Beyond My Intuition 444 in your prayers. When I wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning, and in the past when I've woke up in pain, I get through it by just praying for everybody else, and it just uplifts me and helps me so much. So hang in there. All right. Okay. Wow. That was a real treat to read for you. Thank you, dear. Okay, we are moving right along. Okay. Thanks, everybody, for cheering each other on. That's beautiful. Okay, we're a little past the hour. I'm going to get right back into the questions. Okay, let's go. I'm going to take your question off board. Going through the questions. Okay. Give me lemons, I guess. Yeah, it is. Give me lemons. Hi, everyone. I was wondering if my son is going to get the raise that he's going to ask for tomorrow. And all right. Give me lemons. Are you still here? Just say here in the live chat. Okay. All right. Okay. That's really good. That's really great. I'm going to just kind of tune in a little bit to your energy. Give me lemons. And then we'll see what the guys want to do with this question. Sometimes they go to the cards, could be the pendulum. Is he going to get the raise that he's going to get? Would you do me a favor? Oh, and she's here. Great. Would you give me your son's name, please? It's a little hard to read for someone who he's not requesting this information. You are. But give me his name and I'll see what I can get. Okay. Is he going to get the raise? Is he going to get the raise? That's a yes or no. Okay. Is he going to get? I'm going to tune into your energy and I'll wait for you. And it's Caleb. Okay. Will Caleb. Okay. Will Caleb get the raise? I'm going to tune into your energy first. Okay. And I hope you don't mind that, but that's how I start some readings. It helps a lot to tune in, see what your energy. Okay. All right. I'm feeling I don't know how else to put this. I'm seeing like this wall. Oh goodness. Have you ever seen like a cloud wall, a wall of clouds? This is not a bad thing. Trust me. What it represents to me is that the strength, your energy is very strong, really strong energy. It's a force. It's a force. Okay. Take that as you will. That's what I'm getting. And what else does she need to know about? Okay. So of course they're showing me this pink for your love. And obviously you love your son. They're showing me that you have a loving energy. You kind of have the energy that maybe is almost too powerful for some people. It's just it's a whirlwind. I don't feel like your mind is totally at rest a lot. This is what I'm getting. And these are not bad things. It's just a personality. It's a spirit. It's a soul existence energy right now. You're very strong. I also get the vibration that you are strong because you've been through some really, really tough things and you've come out on top. Okay. Let me know in the live if that's true. And oh, hardly ever, she says, I'm a Gemini. Okay, so oh wait, I have to back up. Okay, so Gimme Lemons said, well, you tuned into the right person. I know that. And hardly ever, I don't know what that means. Oh, and she said, I didn't feel like I had a choice. Often the things we go through, we don't have a choice. But it is part of our life plan, and we certainly learn things from that. So, okay, now I'm just going to get right to the Caleb question. Guys, how do you want me to do this? The guys, okay, they're sticking with you right now. They're giving you a big hug. They're sending you a really big hug. Take a moment and realize how loved you are. Take a moment and realize how beautiful you are. We encourage you to feel these things, to enjoy the love you have for Caleb, to understand how deeply you love and are capable of deep love. Celebrate yourself. Okay, that's from the guides to you. I'm feeling they want the pendulum on this because it's a yes and no. So bear with me just for a minute. Oh, oh, see? She said, so funny. My cat climbed up on my lap and he is loving all over me and purring. There you go. Ooh, I can almost feel that. That's beautiful love that you're being surrounded with right now. I love it. Okay. I'm going to just do a little tester on this to make sure I've got yes and no correct. Okay. Okay. All right. Is Caleb going to get the raise that he asks for tomorrow? Did I have that right? I think so. Yeah. Is Caleb going to get the raise? Okay, so it's kind of circling around. Okay, let's get a little. Can I ask you a question? Did he ask for a specific raise? Did he say, I want this much of a raise, or is it any kind of a raise? Because my pendulum's just kind of going around in circles. I'd love to ask if how about this? Is Caleb going to get what he wants when he asks for a raise? Yes. Is this in accordance with what Caleb wants? There may be a little something. He's going to get it. It's saying yes twice, very firmly. But, so he's going to ask tomorrow. It's kind of going around. So what I'm thinking is he's going to get what he wants, but there may be some circumstances or something about it that is going to be like a surprise or something that he hasn't expected yet. Not saying it's a bad thing. I'm going to rephrase it. Okay. I love the pendulum. Okay, pendulum, let's get still. Will Caleb be delighted by the outcome when he asks for a raise tomorrow? It's still going in circles a little bit. Almost like, yeah, he's going to get it, but there's going to be some kind of a situation. I'm just going to ask it one more time. Will Caleb be excited about the raise that he's going to ask for tomorrow? Is it going to meet his expectations? Okay. Okay, it's doing this. So what I'm getting from this is, yes, he's going to get a raise, whether it's the exact amount he asked for, or if it's under the circumstances that he expects, maybe not. But I'm not saying that he won't get it. It wasn't a definite no. So there might be some things that kind of surprise him, like maybe they'll say, yeah, you'll get a raise, but we want, this or that, or could even be more than what he's asking for. Or, if something unexpected is going to happen when he asks for it, but he will get it. Okay? Come back and let us know. Give me lemons. I want to know now. That's a pretty interesting read. Thank you so much for your question. And thank you so much for reading you. It was an honor. Thank you. Okay. Oh, look, and see, Beyond My Intuition says, sending prayers for your son, Caleb, that he receive the best raise that will benefit him the most. And something exciting could come from this too. It could be maybe he gets a raise and is asked to do something that maybe he had not expected and something he had really hoped for. Let's all lean towards that direction. What do you say? I like that. Oh, okay. Update. Gimme Lemon says, I will let you know on it because this CEO is not wanting to give it to him. I don't think. Thank you so much. Well, there you go. We can also maybe ask that CEO happens to be in a very good mood and has seen Caleb's potential and perhaps appreciates it. How's that? Oh. And she says, oh, thank you to anyone who does that, because that means so much when people pray for each other. It does. And you know what? Prayers are powerful. Prayers are very powerful. We can all pray and speak for the very best for Caleb. Beautiful. Okay. Oh, and asking it it will be given. Dr. Wayne Dyer, bless it, man. He was one of the first inspirational speakers and writers that really took me in a direction of really having strong faith and beliefs. So, yeah. All right. Hey, everybody. It is now over the hour by a long shot. And I'm going to start going back over to the live. And thank you. Everybody just, it's beautiful. Everybody just jumped and supported each other. And oh, it's great. Beautiful vibration today on April Fool's Day. And we won't be fooled again, right? We're all going to feel our strength, our faith, and enjoy this beautiful life that we are given advancements in. It's beautiful. It's wonderful. It's quite a journey. Not always easy. I can totally speak for that. But the growth that comes, the faith that comes, the light that comes, the hugs you feel, the beautiful sunrise coming up over the mountains or in the ocean or wherever you are. It's all good. And the more we appreciate it, the more we see and realize how fantastic it is. I'm going to go over to the banners now and run a couple banners for you. You can book a full, here we go. You can book a full private reading with me at purevisionarypsychic.com. I do full hour readings and we can cover a lot of ground in an hour. And would really love to have a reading with you. So if you're interested, just go to purevisionarypsychic.com. And if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. Comments after the show are welcome too. Got a reading today and it blessed you. Comment after the show. It really helps the algorithm and that helps more people be able to get into the chat and join us. Okay. And tomorrow I will be a guest on Heart and Soul Connected with Allie. We're going to have an interesting conversation about the times we live in, and it should be a really good show. So go to her channel, Heart and Soul Connected with Allie. Great. And that is going to be at 3 Eastern, 2 Central, 1 Mountain, and 12 noon Pacific time. Great. Wow, everybody. This was really a fun show. It was a wonderful April Fool's Day, and I hope you go out there and play some good jokes on people and have some happy laughs and good times with people. Remember to celebrate yourself and love all of those around you. We are so blessed, and I just ask that you all soak it in. Soak it in. And we'll see you. Oh, next Wednesday, I have some appointments to arrange, so I don't have my date yet. Please subscribe, and then you'll be notified when next week's show will happen. I've got a couple of appointments I need to work around, and I'll get back to you on that. Okay? All right, everybody. I have to end the show the way I always do. You are loved beyond measure. Beyond measure. Please don't forget that. Say it to yourself every day in the mirror. I am loved beyond measure. And I'm going to go out there and make a beautiful day. So blessings to you all. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.